Hi guys, it's me Patricia Almelo Franco and welcome to my channel. So for today's vlog, we were gonna talk about the police report, the specific types of police report, and the good qualities of police report. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's say that you arrive home from work, only to find out that your home has been broken into. The police arrive and write down everything that you can remember about the series of events. But what happens to all of that information? It is used to create a police report. So what is police report? A police report is a document that details of all the facts, process, and timelines of events surrounding an incident. These reports vary from agency to agency, including the protocol that it is to be followed when completing one. The report is written by the responding officer and is turned into the department for review and filing once completed. Not only does the police report provide a point of view of reference for investigating officers, it may also be used by the victim for insurance purposes or by court staff in the event of criminal charges. So to explain it further, let us discuss the specific types of police report. Number one is the spot report. It is the initial report that are filed by the police officers when they respond to a crime or other incident. This report is typically filed soon after the incident occurs, and it contains a summary of the facts of the case. The report may also include the names of the victims and the witnesses, as well as the officers' names and the badge numbers. Number two, we have the special report. So it is filed by the police in response to a specific incident. This type of report is usually filed in the cases where the police believe that a crime has been committed. The report includes information about the incident, the people involved, and the evidence that was collected. The report is used to help the police investigate the incident and determine if a crime was indeed committed. Next, we have the beat inspection patrol or after patrol. So it is one of the ways that the police department keep track of what is happening in their jurisdictions. These reports can help identify the trends and problem areas, and they can be used to hold officers accountable for the patrols. Next, we have the wanted person report. It is a police report that includes information about a person who is wanted by the police. This type of report usually includes the person's name, photo, and any other relevant information that can help the police locate the person. This is typically used when the police are looking for someone who is wanted for a crime. It is also can be used if the police are looking for a person who is missing or has been abducted. Next, we have the arrest report. It is a document that contains information about someone who has been arrested. This report includes the person's name, the charges and the date of the arrest, and the name of the arresting officer. The arrest report is used to document the circumstances surrounding the arrest and to provide a record of the arrest. Next, we have a crime report. So it is a type of police report that documents the details of a crime. This report includes information about the victim, the suspect, and any witnesses. It also includes a description of the crime and the location where it occurred. The purpose of a crime report is to provide a record of the crime that can be used in investigation and prosecution of the case. This report can be used as evidence in court and can be used to help identify the suspect. Next, the homicide report. It is a report filed by the police after a person is killed. The report includes the circumstances of the death, the identity of the victim, and any other information that may be relevant to the case. The homicide report is a critical document in any murder investigation, as it can provide investigation with valuable leads and evidence. Next is the miscellaneous incident report, or also called as MIR. This document is important because they document all police activity even if it does not result in an arrest. This documentation can be used to identify patterns and trends in crime, and it can also be used as evidence in court cases. Next is the operation report. It is a report filed by the police officer after they have completed an operation. This report includes information and the details of the operation, the suspect that were involved, and any arrests that were made. This report is used to document the officer's action and to provide a record of the operation. The report can be also used to help improve future operations. Next is the internal business reports. It is a type of report that is created by the company or organization in order to document and track the progress of a specific project or goal. This type of report is usually created by someone who is directly involved in the project or goal, and it's typically used as a way to communicate updates and progress to other members of the organization. Summary report. It is a police report that provides a brief overview of a crime. It includes basic information about the incident, such as the time and location of the crime, as well as the description of the events that occurred. This report may also include the names of the witnesses or victims, as well as brief description of any evidence that was collected. Next is a traffic incident report. It is a report filed by the police officer after responding to a traffic incident. The report includes the date, time, location, and details of the incident. It also includes information about the officers involved in any citations of charges that were filed. And lastly, the situation report. It is a police report that describes the current status of an ongoing investigation. This is typically used to update investigation and the latest development in a case and to give them an overview of the situation. So those are the different specific types of police reports. So we will now proceed to the qualities of good police report. So number one is clarity. So the police report writer must avoid jargons. The police writer must consider that the reader has no time to waste, and the reader therefore has no time to look for the meanings of difficult words used by the inconsiderate writer. The police report writer has the duty to let his readers understand easily what he's trying to get across. Second is the accuracy. The report must conform to established rules and syntax, format, and grammar. The data must be precise and the information must be factual, hence assumptions or opinions must be avoided. So the third one is brevity. So it has worldly and lengthy sentences that tends to make the idea bulk. This report must be easily understood, hence the use of short, simple sentences and common words is encouraged. So the fourth one is completeness. So in order to write a complete police report, the reporter must consider different points of view from different witnesses or sources of information. These include the 5 W's and 1 H, which are the who, what, where, when, why, and how. Next is the fairness. It is having or exhibiting a disposition that is free from favoritism, bias, impartiality, self-interest, and preference in judgment. And lastly, the specificity. A good writer must be precise and specific in writing his or her report and should avoid the ideas that could mislead the readers. So that's it for the good qualities of police report. So in conclusion, as a criminology student or as an individual who aspires to become a law enforcer, it is important to know this basic knowledge of writing a police report because it does not only allows us to be an effective individual or a police officer, but also sharpens our thinking about solving problems and crimes in our society. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope you've learned something and see you in our next video. Bye!